Hey, welcome back. Writing. I've talked a bit about it before. I've talked about journaling, so I'm not going to cover that today. But writing is incredibly useful. So, one thing I recommend to everyone is to have a pen and paper always with you, or at least a notes app on your phone. I've also found Trello really useful for this because you can type in your notes into Trello, and then it doesn't matter which device you're using, you can see all your notes. So I find that in times of quiet, maybe I'm walking somewhere, maybe I'm driving, or maybe there's some downtime at work. Um, Suddenly I'll get an idea, and then that idea can evolve into something else, um, or it can help me to understand something else, or it can lead to me researching a particular topic. Now, I don't know what your memory is like, but for me, things like that, even if in the moment they stand out really strongly, I struggle to remember them. So I found it really helpful to always have somewhere to capture my ideas. And a lot of the ideas might be rubbish, but every so often you get a golden nugget that leads to something else. And it doesn't just have to be writing. If you find that you can um, record your voice, and that's easier, then do it. But the next thing you need is a way of filing it. So this can be like a physical folder or a digital folder where you categorize things. Or if you're using Trello, you can have different cards um, that are assigned to different topics, different themes. And the great thing is, like, you can go back, like maybe every few weeks, maybe once a month, or maybe when you're stuck for ideas, you go back there and suddenly you've got all these ideas you can explore. You could also use it for capturing stories as well. So I think it's really useful to always have access to some capturing device, whether it's a pen, pencil, phone, like laptop, like something easy that in the moment when it happens, you can quickly write it down before it's gone forever. And like there's so many ideas that you can pursue later when you've got time to sit down and think about them. So I really encourage you to always carry some form of capturing device, maybe even have multiple ones around your house, in your workplace, but just remember to centralize it at some point, bring it all together so that it's in one place and you can see it. That's why I think something like Trello, once you've got the ideas down, Trello is really useful for that. Like I'll often use pen and paper first, and then I'll put it onto Trello later. Anyway, whatever works for you, try it. It's really useful. I hope that helps you. Let me know if it did, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.